Let's go, man. It don't stop, brother. It don't stop. We are finishing up the 90s appreciation. I think we started with 92. No, that was in 93. We started 93, didn't we?
Started 93.
Yeah, we'll spin a block back in 92 after we finish there. So 1997, Watts. Let's get right into this, man. First off the bat, my boy, Rhyme and Reason, original picture soundtrack. Now, off the rip, Watts, I don't remember what I have to look at the track listing. I did buy this, but you know what's funny? I don't remember the track listing. Do you remember the actual track listing for Rhyme and Reason? So
I do, but one of the things, because I was so heavy in the mixtape game, right, most of these songs I already had because mixtapes had them. So, for example, Cannabis is on here with Helter Skelter and Roscos. I really like that song. You got Busta Rhymes and Tribe with Wild High. Like, this was a dope soundtrack.
No, hold on. RZA Tragedy was on here, son.
Yeah, I know. Wow. I know. This was a dope.
KRS-One, Bring It Back.
This is a dope soundtrack, and I actually really like the movie, the documentary. I think this is really dope. I think this is really dope.
Yo, can I highlight? I did not know. Now that we're reviewing this, Master P was on this soundtrack. One thing I'm learning doing these appreciations with you, brother. Yo, Master P was outside. I was not in tune, so I'm not going to start.
Well, no. You got in tune when we later on. You definitely got in tune. Definitely got in tune. This is the year you got in tuned.
Yeah. Shout out to Rhyme and Reason, brother. You know what I'm saying? And then we go into an album. I can't wait to talk about this with you because I think everybody, mama, had this. I don't know too many niggas that did not have this project, man. Camp Low.
So I'm gonna push back on you on this, 3.
Talk to me, okay?
I had it.
Okay.
You had it.
Right.
But I don't know anybody else who had it because the album it wasn't really a successful album.
Where we're from? You feel that way about where we're from? I'm not talking globally.
I feel me and you have it. I feel the video got play. But remember, this album came out 2 years after the single.
Because Coolie High was the first single, right?
Yeah.
No, dog, I gotta be honest. Once I heard Coolie High, I was in. I was all in.
I think these guys have one of the most unique flows in the history of hip hop. Mm-hmm. In the history of hip hop. They don't curse.
No.
They just have this unique original flow. And to have a unique original flow in 97 was very difficult. And then when you think about how them being from the Bronx, let's keep it real. They blew up before Big Pun. They blew up before Big Pun. Big Pun ain't blow up yet. First of all, I love this album. First of all, let's just say this. Lucchini's a Mount Rushmore Smithsonian type of song.
Man, 5 mic song.
Five mic video.
The Sleeper joint on here is a 5 mic song for me. If you know, you know, and you might not even push back on this. Crystal Carrington.
I don't have a problem with that. 3, I'm gonna how about I take it a step further? This is a no skip album to me, and I played it with no skips. So I'm giving this album 4.5 strong mics. Super strong mics. All right. Wait a minute, what was that song I like? Rockin' It was dope. Swing with Butterfly. Black Nostalgia, when they did the video with Good Times, with the cast of Good Times. They shot that video. Then they did the remix for Coolie High. Banging video. They did I'm gonna just say this. I do not understand. Let's just call it what it is. They were ahead of their time. Because this is Kanye West type of hip hop right here. That Kanye West got big and blew up on, being different, dressing different, not being with how the culture was.
Before Slum Village, there was Camp Low.
Bro, Camp Low was ahead of their time, and I'm giving this a strong 4.5 mics, bro. I love this is one of my highlight albums. Matter of fact.
Okay. I got this as a 4.
Are you ready for this?
What's that?
This album has the same impact for me as The War Report.
Whoa, slow down. Whoa. Let's stay here for a second. Because The War Report came out this year. So funny.
Yes, it did. That's why I said it.
But I don't know if I don't got Camp Low. The War Report is a certified classic.
Bro, this album hit me that way.
I don't want to talk. You know what? We'll wait for CNN to get there. But
no. So I'll say this. Three. Ooh. Is it safe to say when Biggie was out, did you know people who didn't like Biggie?
That did not like Biggie?
Yeah, that didn't listen to Biggie.
Yeah, I know niggas that didn't like Biggie. Yeah.
I did too. I knew these dudes who were they were so underground that if anything got played on Hot 97 or got popular, they didn't want to hear it. Right. They wanted abstract underground hip hop that nobody heard. They were into, like, I know those type of people, right? Camp Lo, and first of all, okay, but all I'm saying is that I just want to explain to you how much I really love this Camp Lo album. Bro. I really loved it.
I love the album too. I love the album also, man. The Gridlock soundtrack came out that year.
That was really big because it had some Tupac songs on there. Yes, it had some Tupac songs. I remember when I went to see the movie. This was big. This was a big album in terms of. No, this was a big album.
I didn't buy Gridlock.
You had Lady Rage on here. You had the Dog. You had everybody on here.
Kool Keith. Okay. Frankie Cutlass, Politics and Bullshit.
Another superior album for me. Mm-hmm. Politics and Bullshit have the greatest MOP Mobb Deep collaboration song of all time. It's on this album. Know the Game with G-Rap. It's on this album. And because this album came out in early 1997, a lot of the songs were on mixtapes in 96. One of the songs that I love is Focus with Mr. Cheeks and MOP. Focus your time on this, because I heard it first on a Clue tape. That song was fire. I like every song on here, bro. You got a
lot of doo-wop on here. Also, a lot of doo-wop on here. Absolutely, a lot of doo-wop on here. The shit.
They shot a video for Boutique was on a set with doo-wop, Evil Twins, and Fat Joe. I remember the video for that. So this got heavy rotation for me. This Politics and Bullshit album. It was got heavy rotation.
Busta was on here also and shit like that.
Yo, three. I have this, and I used to play it every day on a regular basis. I would be playing Camp Lo. I'd be playing this because remember, these are the albums came out around the same time.
And then we go to Funkmaster Flex, the mixtape volume 2, brother.
Top this immediately.
No
and let me just tell you what the number one thing on this: the Cream freestyle with Big and the Locks. Nothing was better than that.
5 mics.
And I know you're not a fan of his. But Mace's Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to F With freestyle is also on here. And that was big in the streets. Yeah. That was big in the streets. But nothing.
You had a Redman K Solo freestyle on his joint. Snoop Corrupt was on here, obviously. Also, Mary was on here. Das Effects and PMD, Paris Smith freestyle. Cormega was on here. Boot Camp Clip joint. I remember that Boot Camp Clip joint on here. Aknell was on here. You got Shaheem, RZA, the Jizza on this joint also, man. All right.
MVP of this was the Locks and Biggie freestyle. Here's the thing.
Unanimous.
And here's the thing. And that's a real song. Real freestyle, not put together. And his was crazy. Big was still alive, bro. Oh, by the way, when me and you been talking 93, 94, 95, 96, we was talking about how it was West Coast. 97 was the official East Coast is taking over. Without question, this was the East Coast year. Without question.
We had the Booty Call soundtrack. We had the Soul Assassins, Chapter 1. And then we had Scarface.
Let me ask you something. Are you just going to skip past
what's that?
True to the Game?
Didn't cop that, brother. Talk about
Silk the Shocker? Silk the Shocker, No Limit? They had something to say.
Listen, they had something to say, and I'm going to be real with my New Orleans niggas.
C-Murder, Master P.
This is when Master P and them ran the Source magazine, every article, and this is when it started right here in this era. And I'm like, okay, who is these niggas? Smack. Who is these niggas? I don't know who these niggas are. I'm not going to front like I didn't know who they were. I'm like, okay. So yeah, this
was the beginning of Master P's run in 1997. A dominant run
with the Mysticals, the Fiends, the Cain and Abels, the Mia X's, and all that, right? And then you go to Scarface, Untouchable, man.
No, wait a minute. Before we get there, you said Soul Assassin.
Yes.
Soul Assassin had Third World on it with the RZA and the Jizza. This was a dope album compilation. I remember I copped this Soul Assassins. I really like this Soul Assassins. I like the songs on here. I like Move Ahead with KRS. I like It Can Happen to You, Mobb Deep. I like Life is Tragic with the infamous Mob. Bro, I really rocked out to this. This was another album that I bought and really enjoyed.
That's all Monk's production, right? On there, right? A majority of it, isn't it?
I don't know.
And then you go to Scarface and Untouchable, man. Obviously, I had to go back to this album. He had a smoking song here that I like. I think it was what's it called? Mary Jane is on here. Yeah, Mary Jane. Smile was big. Smile at me, yeah, smile at me. The him and Tupac, right? Small drink and stuff like that. That Faith on His Game Over. Fat Boys. I did not know the Fat Boys dropped an album in 1997, man. Wow. Interesting. And then I go to the album that you and I spoke about. We did a revisit this project. Biggie Smalls is the illest, man. Life After Death, man. If y'all have not heard me watch and break that down, please go take your time and go listen to that. But yeah, big. Talk to me.
Like you said, we did a in-depth, detailed review. PSA for life. Yes. Go check that out. We went through every single song. We talked about it. Biggie mastered every aspect of hip hop. Nice. Lyricism, wordplay, flow, delivery, storytelling, braggadocious rhymes, heartfelt lyricism, all of that party hip hop, radio hip hop, everything is on this one album. So yeah. But if you want to hear us really go deep dive into it, PSA for life, Life After Death Revisited.
Can you make the argument MVP of 97? Even with the passing and him not even able to eat things?
It's nothing I'm going to debate. He's the unquestioned MVP of 1997.
Then go to Warren G. I know he had the what we go through song. That was big in 97 and stuff, right? I bought this album. I didn't like it. Sorry, I got to keep it real. Then I like it. I like the first Warren G album by far than the second one. They go to Philly. A lot of you Philly niggas talk about all these other Philly rappers y'all talk about. You Philly niggas, and that's why I be questioning Philly niggas. I be like, yo, did you listen to Tracy Lee? And a lot of you niggas cannot have that Tracy Lee conversation with me, you Philly niggas. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. I did by Tracy Lee. Let's be real, man. Party time, party. Talk to me, Watts. Tracy Lee, man.
Anthem song. I love that song. I love that song. It's party time. I love seeing Mary J. Blige in the video. And then he has one of the last verses Biggie ever spit. Keep your hands high. And it, to this day, is one of the greatest hip-hop collaborative songs ever. Ever.
Factuals. And then we go to the what's this? The Big Timers. I did not copy this, but I just saw the Big Timers. I'm familiar with the name. Crime Boss, and then we go to the Artifacts.
Artifacts have one of the best songs to come out that year, and the name of the song is Art of Facts. Incredible beat. Doom 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 doom.
I might be
doom 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 doom. To me personally, this is a strong four mic album. I'm a big time Artifacts fan. I have this album. I'm a big fan of Elder Sensei and Tame One.
I love Tame One.
I used to love when they used to kick their freestyles. I was a big Artifacts fan. Now let me tell you how much of an Artifacts fan I was to gauge you. I like them better than Lords of the Underground. By a lot. Not by a little bit, but by a lot.
We had this conversation before. I'm more on Lords of the Underground Artifacts, though. I'm not mad at that. Chief Rocker and Funky Child.
You're right. There's no follow-up album that was fired. They followed their first album Between a Rock and a Hard Place with That's Them, and this album strong four mics.
I'm gonna keep it talk. I was a big Tame One fan, brother. I thought Tame One was dumb nice, man. There's something about Tame One that I fucked with heavy and shit, man. Right? And then we go to L.L. Scratch, Watts. No, this wasn't an album, though. They had Me and My Click and Get Down song in there. Yeah, 1, 2. I thought Stick and Move might have been the best song here, but I wasn't a fan of this L.L. Scratch project, my guy. You know what I mean? D12? Did not know D12 I was not up on D12 in 97. Can't act like I was. Juvenile, Soldier Rags. Juvenile was outside. And then we go to an album that I ran to the store to cop. Because you and I had a conversation about these brothers, and we broke down eloquently how, hey man, the first 3 albums from this particular group needs to be highlighted and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I ran to the store to cop the boot camp click for the people, Watts. Not gonna lie to you. Talk to me. Heads ain't ready. Part 2? My shit.
3 mics.
3.5. I'm not mad at you. I'm going 3.5. Was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very disappointed. Is that I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a very disappointing album. What happened in 97 Boot Camp Clip, man? That was kind of wild. And then another album that I bought and I ran to the store also, KRS-One I Got Next. The MC was one of my favorite songs in 1990. Let me say this right now. Watch, I need you to feel me on this. The MC by KRS-One was one of my favorite songs of 1997. And ready for this? I was playing KRS-One and Boot Camp Clip at the same time, but more burn for KRS-One because KRS-One had a better album. Strong four mics by KRS-One, man.
First of all, this has one of the great features of that year. Redman's feature on Heartbeat with Angie Martinez blew everything away. Like when we, y'all heard me talk about Redman the last 2 episodes, bro. Redman bodied this. Let me tell you a song. Now this was so great about KRS-One. This is official 11-year, over a decade run for KRS. You know what I'm saying? 87 Criminal Minded, and now we in I Got Next in 1997. And like you said, I bought this album. I enjoyed it. I was playing it on regular rotation. I didn't feel like I wasn't like this was my anthem. And Step Into the World hit. Step Into the World hit.
Step Into the World is one of the biggest songs in 1997. Real talk. It hit. About a nigga that we've been listening to the 80s. And for him to have a fucking damn near top 5 song, real talk. And I might be shortchanging them a little bit there. But 97, a lot of niggas out there. But for him to have a top 5 song in 97 shows you how ill KRS-One was in 1997. Over Rakim. Did Rakim drop this year? I think Rakim did drop this year, right?
Yeah.
Over a lot of them niggas, man. But you had to buy this album. 4 mic album, man. 4 mic album. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. And then we go to an album, man. I don't want to talk about this album, but I can't.
Wait a minute. I know we can get ready to go, but before you go, we got to talk about a soundtrack. Because I bought the movie.
About it?
I'm about it.
Bought it?
I bought the cassette. I know, not the album, but I bought the movie.
Okay.
I'm about it.
It came with it. Did it come with it?
I don't know if it came with it. All I know is that I was doing bootleg, and this is, once again, this is Master P. Master P already dropped True. Now Master P dropped I'm About It soundtrack. The Source magazine gave Master P co-MVP of 1997. It was Diddy and it was Master P. Master P's impact in hip-hop on 1997. When you want to say the South had something to say, Master P had something to say. This was all Master P.
Mm-hmm. And then we go to a double album. That's one of my favorite double albums of all time. It's a toss-up between Big and think about this, Watts. In 1997, my nigga, we had 2 classic 5 mic certified classic albums from Biggie Smalls and Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever. And I cannot wait. And the shirt you're rocking right now tells you everything you need to know, right? But this is one of the greatest albums in 1997, man. This to say this is a certified classic, to say, my nigga, I played this song. I probably played this album, no bullshit, Watts, and this is no gassing. I don't know if I played the album more than Wu-Tang Forever in 1997. And that's about having Big outside, Pun outside, and other niggas we're about to talk about right now. But I thought this was one of the greatest albums in 1997, hands down. It's top 3, and it might not be 3.
We're going to do an in-depth deep dive into this. Absolutely. Because this is a double CD. Yes. All I'm going to do is highlight everything you said. It was between Big and this album that I played more than anything. This is no debate to it. No debate to it. Like once this came out, this stayed in rotation for the rest of the year. Nothing changed that.
It literally stayed in rotation every day.
Not going nowhere. Not going nowhere.
Not going nowhere. This shit religiously, my nigga.
Not going nowhere. I know I was.
I know mad niggas was, bro.
Okay.
And let's be honest, the anticipation for this album was. Can we talk about the anticipation for when these niggas from '93 when they dropped Wu-Tang Forever and everybody did solo projects, and for these niggas to come back together, Watts, and everybody made it. Everybody is a name.
This is their biggest album. This is their biggest album, and it met the expectation. Like it made the expectation. It met the expectation.
I cannot wait for us to talk about this album, bro. My nigga, we united for having scary hours, visions as high as Wu-Tang gets.
I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to talk to you about Cash Still Rules Scary Hours. Because I don't know if you know how I feel about that song. Because there's certain songs I always talk about, but then there's songs you don't hear me talk about, but you don't know how I feel about them. When we get to Cash Still Rules Scary Hours, I'm gonna say some stuff and you're gonna be like, are you jumping out the window? No, not jumping out the window.
Well, how you saying that is how I feel about Older Gods. With Ray, Ghost, and Jizza. Walk in the studio, smack your engineer. I fucking love Older Gods. Maria, A Better Tomorrow, it's yours.
Bro, we're gonna be arguing if Ghost was MVP, my nigga. I know you want to go deck, but Ghost was this album was just too much, man.
It's a title. It's a tie. Listen, I don't think you go wrong with Ghost. Deck. Yo, ready for this? You gonna no, I'm not jumping out the window. I need to be clear. The RZA was dropping 5 mic verses. Niggas
he was
conversation.
He was.
Niggas are not ready for niggas.
And I'll tell you, wait, I give you some more. I give you some more.
Better than a lot of niggas.
I give you some more.
For real.
And Fourth Disciple of Mathematics was given 5 mic production.
And True Master.
Yo, let me just say this. Fourth Disciple,
yes.
Mathematics, and True Master.
Yes.
I liked all of them. Yes. I liked all their beats.
They're all together. Like I didn't think True Master better than Fourth Disciple. I didn't think Mathematics better than
I thought they all understood the assignment when it came to the Wu. They all knew Wu sound.
And when we get to the city, why they gave Deck? I want you to explain to me that the nigga on your shirt you got on your shirt. Why did they say, "Hey, my nigga, we about to give you the city"? Y'all niggas ain't ready for the conversation I'm about to have about the city, man. When we talk about Wu-Tang, the city, hey, the city, yo, whoever did the city beat, I don't know if it's the RZA. I don't want to give all the props to the RZA because that's one thing about this project. Also, when we review this, I want to make sure we get every producer's name right on these joints, bro. For real, no bullshit. So again, I could talk about this thing or the album all day, every day, man. This is one of the best albums ever in life. But 1997 is one of the greatest albums, man. There's only 2 songs I don't like. It was about 24 songs. I don't like Dog Shit and I don't like Maria. That's it.
You don't like Black Shampoo? You don't like Black Shampoo?
I'm not a big fan of Black Shampoo either, Watts. Not a big fan of Black Shampoo. You know what I mean? Not a big fan of brothers, brother. JB's, Jungle Brothers. We spoke about them earlier today. The JB's, World Deluxe. World Famous Beat Junkies. Now, is this Teflon from MOP? I didn't buy this album. Is that Teflon? That's only Teflon.
Three, I got you.
All right.
You said you didn't buy this album.
No, I didn't buy Teflon.
3. It's right here.
You fuck with Teflon?
This is Teflon, my will. That's my will. That's my will. Shit was so hardcore Brooklyn banger.
That's nice, though.
What happened? Like he's the Teflon from MOP.
Listen, that's Welcome to Brownsville. I thought he had a 5 mic verse of Welcome to Brownsville.
Bro, he got a full album. He got a song with MOP. He got one of the hardest songs with MOP on here called Raw.
What Tragedy Gaddafi is to CNN is what Teflon means to MOP. In my opinion, for me. You know what I mean? I thought Teflon could hang with. And I say that because Tragedy.
Yes, you could. No. Okay, I understand what you're saying. No, I'll give you a better example. Well, I'm not gonna say better, but I'll give you a different example.
Right,
like Noid was to Mobb Deep.
I think that's even better. Noid.
Like Noid was to Mobb Deep. No question. He fit right in with MOP. No drop off.
No drop off. Watch. No drop off.
And on this album, my will. The name of this album is My Will. The lead single on here is That's My Will, where he's talking with. You want to talk about storytelling? He's writing his will. Bro, this shit is deep. Yeah, bro. So I really enjoyed this album, my Teflon.
And then we go to Crew, man. what about? I know a lot of niggas did like the Crew album. My cousin loved this Crew album and shit.
Man. Bro, let me just tell you this.
I had mad joints on there, man. There was too many songs. That shit had like 30 joints on there, my nigga. No bullshit.
Bro, they have a song on here with the Locks.
That's my favorite song on there.
Let me just tell you this. Let me tell you this. I think I played that song every day for about 3 months.
It's a 5-mic song.
That song with the Locks, I played that joint like every day.
Is that the best song? Is that the best song on the Crew album? In my opinion.
To me, it is. To me, it is. I love that song.
By far. But they had too many songs, Watts. They had way too many fucking songs, brother. And then we go to another album, man, that you just compared Camp Low to these brothers from Queensbridge. Oh, my man, Left Rack City, Nori, Capone, Queensbridge. But the War Report, man, talk to me. CONY, Invade NY, Multiply, Killer Cop, you got me, we got me. What we doing?
Props to Nasheem Merrick on the production.
Yes, fact.
Put TONY, that beat is just out of this world.
Let's be real. Was TONY one of the biggest songs in 1997? For me, it was.
No.
I don't think underground.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
For me, it was.
So I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't, because it didn't come out in 97. It didn't come out in 97. It's a song from 96.
97.
Huh?
I played
it was a song. It was a song that came out in 96, and it hit hard. The video was out.
It was the first single.
It was the first single. So so do you remember this was the time and the era where a single would come out and then the album would come out for months. Absolutely. Yeah. So this was one of them. But I think this is a 5-mic classic album. I think what Noriega did to keep this album alive while Capone was in jail. And then I think what Tragedy Gaddafi did, and it was just, it doesn't get spoken about enough. Like, you cannot talk about this album without talking about Gaddafi, LIC, that old fly shit, coming from the bridge, Kuwait, do or die shit. You just can't, you cannot talk about this album. And wait a minute. And let me give you one of my favorite songs on this album. First of all, it's produced by Havoc. The name of the song is Parole Violator. Havoc beat was just out of this world. And Tragedy and Tragedy was the MVP of the song.
Stay with Tragedy Gaddafi.
Tragedy was the MVP of the song. Wait a minute. There's another song he's the MVP on. Like, clear MVP.
I got you. Thug Paradise. He's a yo, Tragedy Gaddafi or Thug Paradise. Touch my fucking bone.
And there's another song where he's the clear MVP. Another one.
Gaddafi was that nigga, bro. He was that nigga. Bro, Blood Money. Blood Money was bigger. Stick You. My God, nigga. Live Long.
Jesus. Bro, this is a no-skip album. I'm looking. This is a no-skip album.
Hey, ready for this? It's one of the best production albums in 1997 by far, production-wise. And then we go to the Lost Boys. Love, Peace, and Happiness. What we doing?
This had Love, Peace, and Happiness. Yeah. But we're gonna get to
from the East. From the East, man.
We're gonna get to
Beast from the East, man.
Arguably the greatest feature rhyme of 1997.
Can I bust?
And that's Cannabis from Beast from the East. Now, mind you, Redman spits an immaculate verse. And then Cannabis comes and spits arguably source verse of the year.
Shout out to A+, though. We gotta plug A+.
Now, there's a song on here that I love that we don't talk about, but Me and My Crazy World, when he was talking about I'm in love with two women, and had the same beat as Uptown Anthem, doom da doom 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 da doom, and track and Mr. Cheeks is rapping about being in love with two women. Fire song. This is a strong 3.5 mic album, but I bought it and enjoyed it.
Me too. And let's be honest, for me, I don't know how you feel. I'm not gonna speak for you. But I had this as a very anticipation album when I knew that the Lost Boys dropping the second album. I don't know about you. How you felt about that?
I didn't have a high anticipation.
I did. After the first album with Renee and everything?
Yeah, I didn't have it.
Nah, son. I fucked with LB fam heavy, though. Boogie Monsters, disappointment. Did not like God's sound. Bought it, didn't like it. Not gonna hold you. Did not like it. And I'm gonna go to another group that I for the most part, I kind of put these brothers right here with the Alkaholiks, right? Every time we talk about the Alkaholiks, we always talk about them brothers always dropping 4 mic albums, right? I gotta be honest, man. If you know, you know. The Beatnuts albums are always good to me, bro. Juju and Psycho Les, I love their chemistry, bro.
Not even that. They got a song on here that's a big pun coming out party song.
Off the books.
Off the books.
A big song in 1997. That's very big.
You know what I'm talking about? Heavy rotation. If I'm going to make my quote unquote, remember the source used to make fat tape and they would take all the best songs? This is making it. If I'm going to put songs that's going to make my year-end list, Off the Books is going to make it. Yo, I'm going to tell you, right, this was a strong 4 mic album to me, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Strong 4 mic album. Just like the Alkaholiks, every album they dropped was 4 mics. Every album was 4 mics. Same thing. Matter of fact, did the Alkaholiks drop this shit? Because if they did, boy, we going to have a different convo.
We can do that. And then we go to a disappointing album. R.I.P. to this brother right quick. Another album for me, because even though his first album was 3.5 mic album, is what Keep It Tall. Crank Mac Operation Get Down was a 3 mic, 2.5 mic album. Bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not like this project at all, Watts.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed in this album.
Yeah. And then we go to the guy that you rock with heavy from the Shy City. When I'm talking about Kanye, Lupe, or Common, we're talking about my guy Twista, Adrenaline Rush, man. Now, some people deem this as one of his best albums. You say what, sir?
It's not one of his best albums. Mm-hmm. It's a dope album. Mm-hmm. But this is, everybody was sleeping on him. But by this time, he's on the Diddy album. Mm-hmm. Remember, Is This the End with Genuine? Twista's on that, right? Overdose. And then if you notice, everybody started rocking out with Twista. Everybody wanted a Twista feature or Twista verse. I think, let me just say this about Twista. I think Twista has a case to being one of the greatest lyricists of all time. Like, in terms of preference, I can say Nas, Common, this and that. Right. But Twista has a legitimate case to be considered one of the greatest lyricists of all time. In terms of the way he does his rapid fire flow and the clarity and how you understand every word, that takes lyrical skill. So to me, Twista is one of the greatest living MCs to ever live.
They had the Get It Wet song here that was fire. Overdose is dope. Adrenaline Rush itself was fire.
Adrenaline Rush is the best song on the album to me.
It is.
It's the best song on the album.
It is, brother. And then we go to a woman that we rock with. We show her a lot of love on this show. Anytime we talk about this sister, it's always kudos from both of us. There's no argument. We both at the campfire saying, yes, we rock with Lady of Rage. I did buy this album, Necessary Roughness. Can't say it was a great album, but I do like the Lady of Rage heavy. When she had Big Bad Lady was on here.
So let me just say this, Three. I loved Lady of Rage so much.
Right.
This is a strong 4 mic album to me. That's how much I love Lady of Rage. Right. Like, I loved her. I love the DJ Premier song. Let's think about this, Three. Deck does his own solo album. Lady of Rage finally gets her own solo album. Deck ain't getting RZA beats. Rage ain't getting Dre beats. It's one of the cruelest things to ever happen in hip hop history. And I'll never accept that they didn't get that. But it's still a 4 mic album to me.
And for you, not to go sidetrack real quick, to piggyback on sad moments in hip hop, I also want to throw MOP in there because every time they had a chance to rock with Jay-Z, it fell. When they rock with 50, he flopped. So I feel bad for the brothers also. Now, a project that we're going to talk about right now, and I kind of want to review this project because somebody was in my inbox, in my ear by this brother right here. One of my Haitian boys from Miami was in my ear by this album. Wyclef Jean, the Carnival Watts. Another album with like 24 joints on there. But talk to me.
First of all, I want to give you the reality of who Wyclef was at this time. This is 1997. This is a full year after the score. This is before the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Absolutely. Okay, so it's the follow-up to the score, but it's Wyclef's solo album. In terms of creativity, in terms of musicianship, this is everything that white America and young people give to Kanye. You know, the genius stuff that they give to Kanye, that Kanye is such a genius. Kanye knows how to do this. Clef is the actual true genius. This is a 4.5 mic album. And this highlighted why Wyclef Jean is one of the greatest, most creative people in hip-hop history. Right. Bubble Goose, fire. Guantanamera, fire. Apocalypse, fire. When he did the song in French, when he was doing it in the patois, Cinq Finzi.
Yeah, the Dragon.
I went to my Haitian people.
Yeah, the Dragon was very dope also.
I went to very dope. Street Jeopardy with John Forte, dope. We know we staying alive is dope. Bro, I'm telling you, because I want you to know, 3. Right. This is a 4.5 mic album to me, and I'm standing on this when I tell you Wyclef Jean is iller than Kanye West ever was. Because a nigga can't tell me we just gonna overlook the fact that Kanye West don't write his rhymes. You're not gonna make me accept that to put him as this all-time great dude when he writes none of his lyrics. So this is a 4.5 mic.
I can't. So for me, right? I hear you, and I think a lot of people. I know people that share your same sentiments. I didn't play this album hard in '97, man. It didn't sit right there with Capone and Noriega and other projects we've been talking about now. You know what I mean? Slum Village, dropped the project. Chub Rock, dropped the project, The Mind, and everything like that. And then I want to stay with the sister theme, man. A sister that came through in 1997, bro, and we had to pay respect. And I was like, who the hell is this sister, man? Missy Elliott is super duper fly, man.
I absolutely knew who Missy Elliott was because she was on that song. He had. She had did that, so she had built up. She had built up that joint from 702. So there was a build up for her. So I knew she was coming out. I bought this album with the quickness. And The Rain.
The Rain was big. The video was really, 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 really big. That shit got mad burned. And there's one video I saw heavy in 97 with damn sure Missy the Rain. I'm not gonna
I can honestly say I felt like I saw The Rain in the summertime every day for the whole summer. Every day I turned on either Rap City or Yo MTV Raps or just regular MTV Raps. Her video, because remember, this was the era, y'all not gonna believe this. They record labels used to spend $1 million on videos. Videos were big budgets. And Hype Williams was the great video person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving this album strong 4 mics.
4 mics from me also.
Strong 4 mics.
Yo, and let's give Timbaland props on production on here, can we? Give Timbaland mad props.
You got at me when I was talking about how great I think Timbaland was.
I love Timbaland. I know you.
But did you get at me when I was talking to you about Timbaland?
I'm not got at you, but oh boy, another album that you rocked with heavy. We had arguments and screaming discussions about this album, brother.
I'm gonna say what I always say about this album. This album had a
Daddy and the Family. No way.
I'm going to say what I say, and there's nobody who could rebuttal it. This album had a bigger impact on hip hop than The Chronic, and y'all can't debate it. There's no rebuttal for it. There's literally no rebuttal, because I'll simply ask you this: what's the number one songs coming off The Chronic? Give me the number one songs off The Chronic, and you can't do it. You can give me number one songs off this album.
But a G thing.
But tell me. You can give me. It wasn't a Billboard number one song. Just wasn't. Wasn't. It's not that it wasn't big. It wasn't big than No Way Out. C3, you can like The Chronic more all you want. It was not a more successful bigger album.
It's not an album.
No. Come on. Let me. Just what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
In the words of I Am Punch, let me land. By the way, I hate that. Yo, 3, I hate Let Me Land. Yo, 3, I hate Let Me Land. I hate
love that.
I hate Let Me Land. But I'm going to say Let Me Land.
I don't like Let Me Land either. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead.
Okay. So in 1997, these are the top 5 songs in hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Can't Hold Me Down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Be Missing You.
Yes.
Hypnotize.
Yes.
More Money, More Problems.
Bro.
and it's all about the Benjamins.
Bad Boy, yeah.
3 of those songs are on this album. 3 of them. So y'all can get mad all y'all want. He has more hits than the Chronic. This album sold more than the Chronic. This album has better MC
What album is
the Chronic?
What album gets spoken about more, sir?
Come on. 3. Wait, 3. Wait a minute. 3. This album defined 1997. He got the co-MVP with Master P in 1997. Like, you can't say, this is what you can't do. You can't say, well, 1997 don't count because Diddy got all the #1 hits and he's selling all the albums. That's literally what happened in 97. Like, so what do you want me to do? Erase 1997?
I'm not, brother. I'm not saying erase.
So what can I do? I'm literally reading it.
So real quick. Been around the world, big. You know how we all, the hip hop community feels about victory. We just saw niggas rap about victory. J. Cole just rapped about victory and got chastised for that, right? The Benjamins, one of the biggest songs in 1997, right?
What album was that on?
This album, wasn't it on this album?
Yeah, it was. Then let me ask you a question. Was the Benjamins as big as Ain't Nothing But a G Thing to you? Or was Ain't Nothing But a G Thing a bigger song to you?
I love Benjamins though. I love Benjamin.
No, I'm asking you because the point I'm making is it's like you think I'm jumping out the window when I tell you the impact of No Way Out.
I never said jump out the window. I just said this. I know how much you love Puff Daddy No Way Out. That's all I'm saying. I know how much you revere this album. So for you, are you saying, in your opinion, I know you said they gave Puff and Master B co-MVPs. So can you make the argument, was that legit, that Puff was an MVP of 97?
Puff could have been the solo MVP, and Master P could have been the runner-up.
Master P? I don't know. I'm not jacking the Master. I'll give Puff over Master P. I'll be honest. I would give that to Puff over, and that's not New York bias card comment, boys. I'm just calling it what the fuck it is. Been around. Bad Boy, let's keep it talking. We didn't even get to Betty. We didn't get a Betty yet. I'm not mad at you. You said, hold on, Wise. I want to make sure. You said Puff could have been the clear MVP in 97. That's what you said,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. Oh, no, here's the thing. He was the clear MVP, but I'm saying the Source magazine gave co-MVP. The Source magazine gave co-MVP.
I Love You, Baby, Black Rob, Young G's, of course, with Diddy, with Puff, with Hov, and Big. Love Young G's minus this nigga's verse. All right. Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Art of War. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, of course. Rampage. Is this the song? What's the song Rampage had? Wild for the Night.
Wild for the Night.
Wild for the Night. I like Wild for the Night.
Wait, 3. You didn't rock with Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Art of War. I can't. Let me see what's on this project.
Bro, it went 4 times platinum, bro. This is one of the biggest albums of the year. It's one of the biggest albums of the year. They were one of the biggest groups of the year.
One thing about Bone Thugs and Harmony, man, them niggas.
Wait, let me ask you a serious question.
Talk to me.
Why do you have Outkast over Bone Thugs and Harmony in the 90s?
Wow, why do you have Outkast over Bone Thugs and Harmony? So I gotta be ignorant here when I say this. So pardon self, I'm just gonna be ignorant. Pardon self, I don't care. I just like Outkast better as a group. Okay, so, but would you acknowledge? But do you acknowledge that Bone Thugs and Harmony had a big 90s impact? Like a huge 90s impact? A huge. Okay. That's why. So you gotta understand. Dude, you gotta understand. How do you think the Midwest brothers feel when people just annoyed? Oh, Outkast is the greatest group in the night. It's like, bro, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They Midwest niggas though. They Midwest niggas. They're not South niggas. Midwest. No, that's my point. Mm-hmm. Why is it we're just gonna give it to Outkast and act like Bone Thugs and Harmony doesn't deserve to be in this conversation of greatest groups? I'm not mad. Their run is in the 90s, just like Outkast. Yo, if I Could Teach the World was a big song in 1997 of Bone Thugs and Harmony. That song was fucking big. You know what I mean? Real big. Yeah, Bone get their flowers, man. I'm never gonna front on Bone Thugs and Harmony. You can't, man. They had their own fucking style. All they talk about originality and all that shit. These niggas, you know what I mean? I want to give my man from Miami some love right quick, man, because I know how much niggas in Miami that rock with us and shit like that. Yes, Trick Daddy did not buy this album, but living here in South Florida, I do know how much Trick Daddy, they call this man the mayor. Watch, the mayor of 305. No, not Rick Ross. They call Trick Daddy the mayor of 305 and everything like that, man. You know what I mean? What was on here? Let me see. Was Nan Nigga on here? I don't think Nan Nigga was not on here. That was big. Nan Nigga was not on here. But he's the first Miami rapper that I know for a fact that actually try to rap. A lot of other niggas wasn't really rapping like Trick Daddy and shit like that. Soul in the whole soundtrack. Let's go there for a second, brother. What we doing?
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. And I copped it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Wu-Tang was on here. Sauce Money was on here. MOP was on here. Pun was... Yeah, You Ain't a Killer was on here. That's interesting. Exhibit was on here. Cellar Daughter's on here, Watts. Marv was on here. Common was on here. Brand Newbie was on here. Coco. Yo, the Coco Beach on 101. Oh my God. Yo, I loved that Coco Beach joint. Holy shit. Organized Confusion's on here. OC. Yo, my nigga, this is a strong 4-mic soundtrack.
Might be 4.5, bro. It might be 4.5.
I'm not
mad.
Might
be 4.5 because I remember when I copped it. I liked every song and I used to let it just play.
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you at all, brother. Killer Army, what we doing? Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars.
You ready for some talk, bro? You ready for some talk? You ready for some talk? You ready for some talk?
Yeah, man. You got to scare me for a second. But go ahead, man.
Every time people try to diss the Wu-Tang Clan when they like, oh, people that's not the Wu-Tang Clan, they the other bro. First of all, this is RZA's little brother. He's in this group. You know what I'm saying? He raps just like the RZA too.
The Wu offsprings weren't bad though. They had the best offsprings in the group, in my opinion. Besides EPMD, but again.
I don't even like that term offspring.
I know, but that's okay. Niggas that was under.
Let me just say this, 3. This album got heavy rotation from me, and Fourth Disciple showed he could carry a whole album for Dolo. It sounds pure Wu. They rap. I just love this album, bro. I am a big Killer Army guy. This album got heavy rotation from me, bro. Heavy.
Killer Army or Sons of Man?
Sons of Man.
Okay. How to Be a Player soundtrack. Rap Masters. Money. Curtis Blow. Wow. Damn. Curtis Blow dropped a volume 1, a volume 2, and a volume 3 in 1997. Wow. And then we go to my man OC, man.
Before we go there.
What's up?
The Hoodlum soundtrack had the song with Rakim, Nas, and Mobb Deep.
5-mic
Gotta
song.
talk about that song, bro. And that was on the Hoodlum soundtrack. Gotta talk about that, brother. Now let's go to OC Jewels.
Off rip. 4.5 mic album. 4.5 mic album. This and Raw Flush are 2 albums, 1987. That should be get talk more and shit like that. But talk to me, OC, man. Love OC album. War Games, Chosen One.
4.5 mic album.
Production was fire. Rap
is this fire. Album better than Nostradamus?
By far.
How do you compare it to I Am?
It's low key better than I Am, but I don't want to say better. I'm not gonna say better, right? It was better, man. Fuck that. It was better, yo. It was. I
want to highlight that this is a no skip. I'm skipping it 4.5, but bro, what's stopping me from saying it's a 5-mic album? Because it's strong 4.5, but why am I not saying 5 mics? Because I like every song on the album. I like the production, and one of my absolute favorite songs on this is Dangerous with Big L.
Okay.
Okay. There's no question. I like to join with MOP. I like to join with Trench. I like the production. But I like everything about this album. I like everything about this album.
The joint with Trench was like that, though.
Bro, I like everything about this album. So, you know what? This is a slept-on, personal, in my personal opinion, 5-mic album.
I think the way you feel about OC is the way I feel about the next nigga we're talking about from Wastelands, Queens, New York, man. Royal Flush. Yo, my nigga. I don't think I think he's gonna I told you Idiotic Shines. That shit came up before this album. Let me show you how much I fuck with Royal Flush, my nigga. Clue had Idiotic Shines early. Hey, B-Dot, when you be talking that DJ Drama shit to me, no, nigga. Clue will always be over fucking DJ Drama no more. Always. All right? My nigga, Ice Style Medallions, Moving on Your Way production, Conflict, What a Shame, Regulate, Niggas Night Out. Yo, my nigga, Royal Flush, that nigga was him.
Let me tell you this.
Hold on, before you go. What Smooth Hustler meant to me in 96, Royal Flush might have meant to me in 97, bro.
I agree, but I'm going to take it a step further.
All right, talk to me.
Royal Flush meant this to me in 96, too. Because remember we said this was the era where a single would drop and then the album dropped following year? Well, he dropped Worldwide in 96.
Worldwide!
And let me tell you something, man. I got Worldwide up there with anything. With like any hip-hop song that drops.
Worldwide, also Ice Cold Medallions and Moving Away with Production, all 5 mic songs. And
wait a minute, there's more than that. Iliad Shine.
No, dog. There's about 4 or 5 joints on here. That's 5 mics for me.
And here's what's crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? Never in a million years would I thought Ja Rule would blow up over Mike Geronimo and Royal Flush. Never in a million years.
That's a good point.
Because I used to hit, yo, bro,
especially Mike Geronimo.
I was listening to Ja Rule rhyme with Mike Geronimo in 1994. When Mike Geronimo, I didn't think nothing of it.
I didn't either. Me either.
And then listen, Ja Rule is on this album.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't think he was fucking with Royal Flush. Mm-hmm. So to watch Ja Rule go from that to what him and Irv Gotti did is almost unbelievable. It's like unbelievable because he wasn't the nicest one. Mm. Like that's what I thought at the time.
Yo,
until he became as nice as the X's and the Jiggers.
OC and Raw Flush. Ooh. Coolio, My Soul did not buy this album, but I remember Ooh La La was a very big. That shit got mad rotation. And see what's the others? The See You When I Get There joint. That was big also, very big. With 40 Thieves, that was big, very big. Diamond D, Hatred, Passion, Infidelity.
Strong 3.5.
Agree.
now this is for some reason is people get like, yo, how you giving this shit 3.5 when it's all production? You got Showbiz, you got Buck Wild, you got the features. But for some reason, I'm just thinking about where my mindset was, and this did not hit the way I felt about Royal Flush and OC album. I remember because I bought this right after those albums. Right. I didn't feel that way about this album like I felt with Royal Flush and OC. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to give it 3.5. But I absolutely, my nigga. The fuck?
Which project you looking? Which
my nigga. It's right here. I got the album, bro.
That shit was hard.
I got the album, so I bought it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was
hard. I bought the album. It's just it wasn't, you know.
I like see, maybe because I'm being biased. I like Diamond D. I was a big Diamond D guy. And I don't think we give Diamond D mad love on this show, but I don't think Diamond D gets love as much as he should, though, bro. Diamond D was really him, man. You know what I mean? And then we go to another project watch that we just spoke about these brothers earlier because we picked up the Beatnuts, right? The Alkaholiks, Liquidation. Again, same rules apply. These brothers were dumb nice. You're a J-Roll guy. I'm a Tash guy. But together, the Alkaholiks.
I'm ready for this.
Really off the wall.
Are you ready for this?
To me, this might have been. This is a 4.5 project, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, and I'm glad you said that.
In terms of rapping, Watts, there's no whack bars on here, though, bro.
3
Hip Hop Drunkies. Ooh.
3
Old Dirty Bastard.
3.
What's up?
This is a 5 mic album. This is the greatest Alkaholiks album.
It's the best. It's the best.
This album right here is the greatest. First of all,
give it 5.
Not only do I give it 5 mics. When is the last time you heard Old Dirty Bastard rap like this? For this long?
Right? He got crazy with Hip Hop Drunkies, though. He got crazy with Hip Hop Drunkies, though.
Let's talk about Keith Murray on Off the Wall. Get your back off the wall. Get it. Let me tell you something, man. This is a 5 mic album to me. I think the chemistry with Tash and J-Rule and J-Roll is, bro, I love this guy.
Shout out King T also, but I feel you on that.
Okay, but let me tell you, why you want me to shout out King T?
Because King T kind of be on a lot of joints with these niggas, though.
Yeah, but he's not on this album. He's on one song.
Yeah, that's right. The first album he was on there and shit like that.
Yeah. No, I'm a big King T guy.
Yo, I don't know how you West Coast niggas feel, but I think, yo, watch. You know what's funny? Us New York, biased New York niggas. But I be feeling like we be giving niggas like the Alkaholiks and Souls of Mission, Far Side, way love the other niggas and shit, bro. Dilated Peoples.
I don't think.
Let's keep it real. Who in hip hop? Who does hip hop talk? Who talks about the Alkaholiks like we do? We love them niggas, man.
Bro. This not only is this their best album. Okay, it's their best album. Yes. It's one of my favorite albums of 1997. This is a 5-mic album in 1997, and it's no skip. It's a no skip 5-mic album by the Alkaholiks. Liquidation.
It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby.
Yo, three. I love this album, man.
My nigga, I'm with you. Yo, dog. I got zero pushback. I love the licks, man.
Wait a minute. What's the song that? Yo, wait a minute. I'm gonna give you a song. They got a song called "Rockin' with the Best" with Phil Agnew, right?
Phil Agnew was low key nice, though. You know.
Yes. Now, on this song "Rockin' with the Best," they're sampling Funky Man from Lords of Underground. You were not rocking with the best, bro. That song is. Look, I want to give you I want to tell you how dope this song is as a posse cut. But the song I want to say, you ain't ready for it. So I'm just gonna. All I'm gonna say is, I personally believe this is a 5-mic album. It's one of my favorite albums of the year. That's what I'll say. Matter of fact, let's just keep it real. OC, Royal Flush, the Alkaholiks, 3 slept on super fire projects in 1997, and they got overlooked because of Big, because of Wu-Tang Clan, and Diddy. They just got overlooked. Let's just call it what it is. They got overlooked.
Better too. I did not buy this album. Well, we said we spoke about MVP in 1997. Could not ignore Master P. Ghetto D was very big. I miss my homies. I know niggas. Myself and niggas love. I see niggas go crazy. I miss my homies come on. I've literally seen in real time when niggas go crazy over that shit. But
Master P dropped multiple multi-platinum albums in 1997.
Make them say, "Oh, we couldn't ignore that. We could not ignore." Make them say, "Oh."
What I'm saying is, if you want to say the South has something to say, yeah, Master P put it on his back as far as I was concerned.
Jack was in the video. Was in that video. Like that shit was a big video.
This was 3 times platinum. Yes. It debuted, wait, just so people understand how big Master P was. It debuted #1 on Billboard. It debuted, meaning all that stuff we was talking about. Yo, Master P's outside. Master P built up. Yes. By the time he came out with Ghetto D, he was officially a superstar. A superstar. Was. To the point where the Source was like, holy shit, true triple platinum. So this is his third
C Murder.
This is his third multi-platinum album. Bro, you have to give Master P his flowers. His
you and I bought the Source. Wow, think about this. You and I bought the Source, right? And every page you're going through, okay, see Roy Flush, Wu-Tang Forever, Biggie, then it's Master P, so the Shocker, Fiend. Like them niggas was,
in terms of marketing, and hustling.
Yes, the market of Master P.
Nobody was iller than Master P. Nobody was iller than Master P in terms of marketing. Because that nigga made sure you niggas in the East Coast, y'all can never pick up the Source magazine without seeing me on the front, the middle, the back, everywhere.
That ass though, my nigga. For real. And then we go to a project that I bought. Are you ready for this, man? This is a 4-mic album. Strong 4-mic. Yo, my nigga. I know you niggas love Sons of Men and Kill the Army, and I ain't mad at that.
This ain't an Offspring. You can't call this Offspring because it was only the RZA. This wasn't these guys ain't. You got a guy from Stetsasonics. You got Prince Paul. This song got nothing to do with Wu, bro. The only person from Wu is the RZA. So this has nothing to do with the Wu. Let's be clear. Fu Quan, and Prince Paul got nothing to do with the Wu.
I was a Gravediggaz nigga, man. Four Comes Up Blood. Mac 10, shout out Mac 10. And then, yo, ready? Whoa.
Wait a minute, 3. Did you talk about the Gravediggaz album yet?
I like the Gravediggaz album. I love it.
And you gonna talk about the RZA's verse on Dangerous Mind?
5 mics. 5 mics. Yo, again, like I said earlier in the show, when we talked about Wu-Tang Forever, and I said how ill the RZA was rapping in '97.
Bro, this verse. Wait a minute. This might be his Dangerous Mind verse. Might be his best verse that he spent the whole year.
I'm not mad at that.
This on Dangerous Mind.
I'm not mad at that.
I thought RZA left Earth.
Right. And then I'm gonna go to an album that, listen, man.
Wait. Before you go, are you gonna go to Mac 10?
Shout out to Mac. I said Mac 10's name.
Okay.
Based on a true story. I'm not gonna say the
Nigga said I'm just gonna say Mac 10's name.
I'm being real. I'm gonna say his name, but I didn't buy Mac 10. Shout out Mac 10. Or like Carmen says, Whack 10. So whatever. That's neither here nor there. Yo, we talk about big songs in 1997, right? Busta Rhymes had a fucking MVP song. Put your hands where my eyes can see, brother. Can we talk about that? How big that song was? Like, we could not escape that song in 1997?
I think when this song came out, it dominated for the rest of the year. For the rest of the year. Video, like Missy had the rain in the summer.
Yes.
Busta Rhymes had the fall in the winter. With Put Your Hands Where I Can See. And the video was, once again, super creative. And it was just one of his biggest songs. He was using the ill flow because Busta got mad different flow. He used the ill flow. And then he had nothing but hits on here, bro.
Dangerous. But wait for this though. Rhymes galore. If you young niggas never heard Busta Rhymes, Rhymes galore. Here's a song on Rhymes galore. Let that breathe for a second. How self-explanatory is Rhymes galore? And I'm not gonna lie. So hardcore, loved it. Yo, 4 mics for me. For real. This Busta album is 4 mics. Now, mind you, this is Busta Rhymes' second album.
Back to back. He dropped the album in 96 and then he dropped the album in 97. Yeah.
Rhymes galore was big, my nigga. Fuck the Rhymes galore. And Erykah Badu. Yo, I like the Erykah Badu joint too. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you take this one, man. Erykah Parish making dollars, back in business after hiatus. Them boys came back with a 4-year.
Three. No. I'm gonna give you, because you know how I feel about EPMD.
Go ahead, talk to me.
This is a strong 4.5 mic album to me. A strong 4.5 mic album to me. And there are no skips to me. I thought Richter Scale was crazy.
I thought the first single, right? The joint was the first single, right? The joint
yeah. Then that's the joint I like never seen before, heard before, never seen before. They have.
Hold on, talk about. How did you feel about You Got to Chill 97 though? Keep it tall.
I loved it. What you mean? How did I feel about it? What you mean? Listen. EPMD is after Run DMC for Pioneering Test. I got EPMD the greatest rap group of all time.
Well, we talking about You Got to Chill 97.
Yeah, I liked You Got to Chill 97.
You liked it. You didn't love it though. You liked it though. You didn't love it,
bro. This is a 4.5 mic strong. This was a 4.5 mic album to me. I'm the biggest EPMD fan. I love EPMD. Everything they put out in the 90s to me, I copped, I played, I love this. They have a song on here. I have the 12-inch Pause single to KIM Keep It Moving with Eric Sermon, Paris Smith, Redman, Keith Sermon. I mean, come on, bro. I love this album, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This got heavy rotation for me, bro.
You got it 4.5?
Absolutely.
I got 4, strong 4. So before we leave EPMD, how did you feel them come back from hiatus? How did you feel?
It was the happiest I could ever be. I was so. This is bro. Okay. They had broken up for 5 years.
Long time, brother.
This comeback to me meant everything because it was like my favorite group is coming back together. So the anticipation, I loved it, bro. I loved it.
The way you feel about EPMD is a guy that we're going to talk about here in 1997 that came back after a long hiatus. I'm gonna keep that same energy when we talk about that brother. Microphone soloist. Let that breathe for a second. Organized confusion, Watts. What are we doing?
This wasn't it for me. No. This wasn't it for me, bro. What about you? What you thought about this album?
I didn't buy this album.
You see, and why not?
I heard it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. This one didn't hit. And which is why the Simon Says album caught us off guard.
It did. No ID dropped the project. Shout out to No ID. And then I'm gonna talk about a Common project that niggas do not be talking about. Number one, it's one of the illest album covers. Mama Love and Young Common on here. A lot of introspective songs on this project, man. I tweeted out the song called Invocation, man. I love that.
You remember 3 when I was arguing with you and I said Nas does not have the intellectual depth of Common.
All right.
This is the album I'm talking about when I talk that. When I talk about the content, you know, Joe Budden was talking about content and deepness and all that kind of stuff. Guess what, 3? You were listening to Common do everything Joe Budden that you love Joe Budden do. Common was doing it before him. Please acknowledge that.
Absolutely. My nigga, absolutely.
Retrospective for Life with Lauryn Hill?
I was going there. Retrospect for Life. That video and song alone was deep. Like I'm like, damn, I ain't never really seen nobody get that deep on a song like that, like the way he did. That song was big, my nigga.
Wait. Before Joe Budden, right?
Right, way before Joe Budden. Hungry was fire. 1-2 was fire. Reminding Me was, God damn it, Common, man. I'm sorry. 4 mics for me, man. 4 mics.
3. I told you the story before. I'll tell you it again. I was on a date with this girl in the village.
All right.
And Tower Records was near where we were eating at.
Right.
I was like, yo, you gotta call me to Tower Records. I gotta go get this Common album in the middle of a date. That's how important it was for me. By the way, for people want to know, 97 was the year of the Cannabis feature run. Cannabis is on this album, making a name for ourselves. And I'm sorry, Common.
Cannabis and Rakim was a feature of Cannabis. It was Cannabis and it was Cannabis by himself or somebody else, was it?
No, it's just Cannabis. Making a name for ourselves. Common featuring Cannabis. And this is when Cannabis said, put me in your CD-ROM, Cannabis, www.com. You can find me on the internet talking to chicks, sweating me from the music, making the high remix. Yeah, Cannabis. This album 3, it's a classic. It's a classic album. In terms of introspection, in terms of content, in terms of the depth, what he was rhyming with in the album, this is it.
Here's the problem I got with this album. Not a problem I have with it. I feel like niggas will talk about the B album as they should. They'll talk about Resurrection as they should, right? They'll even talk about like What for Chocolates at times, right? I don't understand why One Day don't make sense and not get spoken about like that when people talk.
Because you ain't talking 3. Because you're not talking to me. You ain't talking to them niggas who really about this hip hop shit for real. And these niggas who live for the narrative and live for what the next nigga say is good.
This album,
this shit is a great album, bro.
This is a great album.
Yo, low key, let's keep it real. 97 could go head up with like any year in the 90s. As we going through this,
Absolutely. And the Jurassic 5 dropped the album that year and shit like that. And then we go to Ladies Love Cool James. Good Lord. Another nigga like KRS-One. We talked about flourishing from the 80s, going into 97 and everything like this. Phenomenon. Phenomenon song was big. It was really big. Hot was big. And obviously, me and Watson, if you've not seen this, you can plug this. We revisited 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one of the biggest collaborations, in my opinion. And one of my favorite collaborations, to be honest with you, in 1997. I'm gonna go strong. Not strong. I'm gonna go solid 4 mics. Solid.
I will give you a light 4 mics.
All right, light 4 mics. Okay.
But it highlights the greatness of LL Cool J. The fact that he's in another generation of ill MCs and he's going bar for bar with all of them on 4, 3, 2, 1. And like you said, me and you reviewed that. The fact that LL, but this is the thing. We gave KRS props for being relevant in 97.
Right.
But LL came out in 84.
Wow. Raucous Soundbombing, Watts. They cop it. I did cop Raucous Soundbombing.
Come on, why you saying it like that? Why you saying it like?
I want to make sure that that's one of my favorite soundtracks. Is that the one with Eminem? Any Man? Many Man and Eminem had this Eminem joint on there, right? The Pharaoh March joint on there. Medina Green. Oh, I like Medina Green.
What Eminem joint are you talking about?
Is it Soundbombing? My bad. I think I'm talking about Soundbombing 2. Part of itself. It's Soundbombing 1. Part of me.
So remember when I was arguing with you about Brooklyn MCs who are better than Mos Def?
Yes.
One of them was Mr. Man from the Bush Babies. There's a song on here called 4 to 5 Live. Mos Def and Mr. Man are going back and forth. Mr. Man dog walked him. Mr. Man dog walked him on this song. It's on this. Wait, tell me. It's on this album. It's on this album. It's called 4 to 5 Live. I love this album. You got the freestyle with Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Man, Talib. Wait till we got to do Black Star album because man, Talib Kweli, you were really doing your thing on this. I really like Soundbombing. You got High Tech. You got Sean J. Period. I fucked with this. I bought it too, so I just want to be clear. Let you know I bought this too.
Another project we got to talk about at some point, man. The Firm album. Now you have mixed emotions about this album. You have some niggas who say disappointed, the Firm flopped, and all kind of bullshit. I like the Firm album. For me, I like Nature. That's my guy. I mean, it's a 4 mic album for me. Let me off rip 4 mics for me and everything like that. I know some people feel Phone Tap was really big too. I don't care what nobody says. Cannabis again.
Tell me. What do you mean Phone Tap was big, but you don't care what did you know people that did not like Phone Tap?
I knew niggas trying to front of Phone Tap.
Wait. So you telling me you knew niggas who
not in real time? Not in real time. On the internet, all of a sudden.
Right. I agree with you.
On the internet.
You tell me. I agree with you. Bro, I'm gonna be real. I never even heard about the Firm flopping until Dr. Dre said it with Eminem. I didn't think that at the time.
When I bought the Firm album, I didn't sit there saying, "Oh, I'm disappointed." I played it through. I loved it. I liked it a lot.
Agreed. Me too. And once again, here go. Another Cannabis feature. Another Cannabis feature on Desperado. Another Cannabis feature.
I'm Leaving was big on here. Nature was on here. 5 Minutes to Flush.
This Nature, bro. I'm gonna keep it real for a long time. 5 Minutes to Flush was my favorite song on the album for a long time. It's the
best solo song on it.
Okay. Agreed. The one song I hate is that song with Pretty Boy and her. Pretty Boy. I did not like that song. I don't like it. We are the Firm. I did not like that song. That song is horrible.
Good Lord. Little John and Eastside Boys. Get Crunk. Shout out to Eastside Boy, Little John. Salt and Pepper dropped an album that year. Wow. Did I cop it? Brand new. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. Hot Boys. Shout out to the Hot Boys. And then an album that a lot of niggas deemed as their favorite album, 1997. It was not mine. Let me say that again. But I'm not gonna say it and not act like I can't acknowledge what his brother meant in 1987. Some people say he was the MVP of 1987. I'm talking about Mase, man. Harlem World.
Wait a minute, 3. Wait a minute. Before you get there, there's 2 albums that. Oh no, you're right. Mase, Harlem World. This is part of Bad Boy having the most dominant run in 1997. This album is part of it. This, by the way, at this point, Mase became, I would say, a Rookie of the Year and MVP candidate in the same year. I have to admit that. I mean, he benefited from More Money, More Problems being the #1 song. He's on it. Can't Hold Me Down is a #1 song. He's on it. So you got to understand, Mase is on the #1 songs in the country, not the R&B charts, not the hip hop charts, the regular hot 200 charts. The #1 song. Mase is the one rapping on them. So there was big anticipation for him, and he's on Been Around the World. So he had a strong build up for this album. And let's be real, the women loved him because they loved him on the 112 remix.
Let's be real. Feel So Good was a very big song in 97. Not my favorite song, but it was very big. Like super duper big.
It was to me personally, it's a light 4 mic album.
I got 3.5.
Okay, that's fine. I got no problem with that. But here's the but.
Niggas, watch. You have niggas, some common boys who will tell us we're bugging the fuck.
But here's the but to it. Here's the but to it. I acknowledge Mase was the breakout star of 1997.
Absolutely.
Do I think this album was better than Royal Flush? No. Do I think it was better than OC?
No. But again, like you said, we have to acknowledge that, right? Spice One. Shout out to Spice One, the Black Mussolini. And then we go into In My Lifetime, Volume 1. Now, let me say this, Hov. I never liked Sunshine. Let me get that out the way. I never liked Sunshine. I hated that video to my core. But damn, brother, I mean, some people say this is one of Jay-Z's best albums. Some people love this after Reasonable Doubt. Some people say it's Jay-Z's second best album, right? Or maybe third album after Blueprint. If you want to go there, fine. But The City's Mine, I Know a Girl's Like, Imaginary Players, Streets is Watching, Friend or Foe, Who You With was, we heard that before that came on the album because that was on the soundtrack. Number 1, Face Off, Rap Game, Crack Game, Where I'm From, for me personally, these are my favorite songs of 1997. This is a classic album in my opinion. Talk to me, Watts.
I think Truth. Okay, first of all, Benny, this is 97 Hov.
97 Hov.
Okay?
Yes.
Where I'm From is 97 Hov. And 97 Hov was also on Big's album, What I Love to Do. Yes. We pushed the hottest V's, Pill Fast through the city, me and Biggie with Monopoly. And the watches be all types of shapes and stones being broke as childish and quite grown. Run up in the club with the ice on, me and Pice on, scope the spot out for something. Oh, let me stop rapping Jay-Z verses. I'm not supposed to do that. Like the first dude to cop the 850 and 89 and drove it up to 55th. The city is mine. Not supposed to quote whole bars. Okay. Let me just say this. In terms of Hov's introspection, this is the highest level of introspection that's on this album. You Must Love Me. You can't get more pain than You Must Love Me. What he wrote in You Must Love Me, you can't. Then Lucky Me.
Lucky Me.
The same thing. Like in terms of Hov.
Niggas are going to meet their parents in introspective Hov and act like Lucky Me.
No. Lucky Me. Lucky Me, You Must Love Me are Hov dug deep. Like people be like Hov is guarded.
How many mics you giving this nigga?
Huh?
How many mics you giving this album?
It's a 5-mic album, bro. And let me tell you why. All right. Because you don't love Sunshine, but I think Sunshine is a masterpiece.
I don't think so.
And let me tell you why Sunshine is a masterpiece. First of all, it's celebrating the Fearless Four.
Yes.
Rocking it.
Yes.
So that's classic. So it's paying homage to the Fearless Four and rocking it. All-time classic. Then in the video, he got Crazy Legs in them.
Besides that, that's the only part of the video.
No, tell me.
That's the only part of the video.
No. 3. You said how you feel about it. You ain't like it. I'm telling you why I love it. Mm-hmm. The song that is paying homage to is one of the all-time great songs. Free Run DMC. Rocking It by the Fearless Four, who used to be the Cold Crush. Y'all don't want this hip hop to talk right now, but this is what it is. Hov's braggadocious bars on Sunshine are top notch. Who be in the Japanese restaurant eating sushi, drinking sake and me, and my mommy with the doobie. Like, come on, boy, you just telling that shit. So here's the thing. I love the video and I love the song. That's it. And to me, Hov's greatest song of all time is on this album. It's not The Evil. Stone God Cook. The Evils is not a better song than Where I'm From. There's nothing you could do about the Stone God Cook. There's nothing you or 3 Letter Man could do about that. The Evils is not a better song than Where I'm From. Where I'm From is 3 verses of pure prime 97 Hov.
All right, you know what? This is the Jay-Z album we're gonna review. It's gonna be this Jay-Z album in my lifetime. We're gonna review this project. Mike Geronimo Bandana, man. What are we doing? Mike G. I like Raw Flesh more. I like Raw Flesh album more than this, but I did buy this album. I did.
Okay.
You didn't fuck with this album, did you? And this, all right. Early in the show, you spoke about an album that I forgot. I think it was Common, right? No, EPMD. Pardon me. You said EPMD took a hiatus, right? Well, my guy Rakim God Allah, the 18th letter to hiatus, and came back in 1997 and kicked ass. When I told you I almost dropped the hip hop tear for this album, and this is one of my favorite. Yo, dog, I love the 18th letter, man. Dog, I remember. Let me look right quick here, Watts, as I look here, man. The 18th letter. It's been a long time. Okay, so when I heard it's been a long time, I always dropped the hip hop tear because this brother has not rapped in how long. So that touched my soul. Guess who's back? He got probably one of the most underrated New York anthem songs that nobody talks about. Me and you gonna talk about it. New York, you out there. I premiere. Oh my God. For me, for a brother that took a hiatus for a long time.
5 years.
Back 5 years. Hiatus. This is a 4.5 night project for me, man. Rakim Allah, man. Talk to me, man. The God Rakim, man.
The 18th letter.
Yes.
You can make a case as one of Rakim's greatest songs ever.
Yes, absolutely.
The 18th letter. Absolutely. And what that showed was, my God, Rakim from 1986 came back outside in 1997 with the entire. Remember, his last album was 1992.
That's crazy.
You know how much? Matter of fact, let's put in perspective. All the appreciations me and 3 did, there was no Rakim.
None.
All with 93, 94, 95, 90, there's no Rakim. Then he comes back and he's rapping like, yo, the 18th letter, bro. Yo, I remember when I heard the 18th letter, I was like, this is unbelievable. And I love that he knew the assignment and said, yo, if I'm gonna come back, I gotta come back with heat. And he got DJ Premier. And he got DJ Premier. I really appreciated that. I like that he knew. I like that he knew the assignment. Strong 4-mic album. Strong 4-mic album, bro.
Why not 4.5?
I don't know. I don't have a valid reason to not give it 4.5. How about that?
Okay. 3-6 Mafia was outside 1997. 3-6 Mafia been there for a long fucking time, nigga. God damn. Woo. MC Light, better than before. BG dropped an album. The Loonies dropped an album. Luke dropped an album. MC8 dropped an album. And I'm gonna give this nigga his flowers. I know he's on some fucking weirdo shit. He got locked up for the I can't say that here on this stage because YouTube don't like that word. I'll say grape and take the grape off, the G off the grape, and let that ride for a little bit right there. So it's bittersweet for me to even talk about his brother. But Mystical, unpredictable. I cannot front on Mystical. Act like I remember Southern brother trying to tell me he's the Busta Rhymes of the South and everything like that and stuff. And he got some of my favorite, Still Smoking. I know you niggas how high, and we talk about the Loonies. I got 5 on it, or Styles P. I Get High, or Channel Live, Smoke Badism. Them some weed smoking songs. Still Smoking by Mystical was hard. Here we go. It was big. Yo, dog, I know a lot of my South niggas that play this shit heavy. Mystical, brother, was heavy eye in these streets. I'm not gonna lie to you. Timbaland and Magoo, Watts. What are we doing with Timbaland and Magoo?
Great beats.
That's it, right? That's it.
No, I'm asking you. Great beats.
Production was fire. The other funky Homo sapien? Okay. Will Smith. Damn, Will Smith in 1987 dropped an album. Wow. Will Smith. Tupac. Are you still down? Passed away, of course. R.I.P. Tupac. And then we going, sorry guys, we're not gonna talk about Infinite album. Why? Sorry, we're not gonna bring the Infinite album. Eminem, Slim Shady album. What we doing, man?
Nothing. We're not doing nothing. We wasn't listening to that.
You didn't buy Slim Shady album?
That's not the Slim Shady album. Slim Shady album came out in 99.
99, pardon me. It says Slim Shady EP, pardon me. The LP was in 99. The EP was in 98. So to credit what you said, sorry, Detroit. I know nothing. I did not play Eminem in 1987.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna act like I was listening to him because I wasn't.
I got thought it was Slim Shady. I thought it was a Slim Shady EP. But
remember, the smartest guys in the room would be like, "Yeah, I was listening to the Infinite LP in '96."
Shout out to you niggas, man. I wasn't that nigga. Sorry, no. Hey, Cube, we gave you flowers earlier, but this Ice Cube album was not it, brother. Sorry, 3 mics at best. Sorry, why it paid me to say that. How much flowers we gave Cube earlier? Nah, Cube. I'm not gonna lie.
But you know what? I'm not mad at Cube because Cube already solidified himself as all-time great.
I bought this album. It's a bad album, bro.
Okay.
Like really bad. Like I can't emphasize that, brother. Queen Pen. Shout out Queen Pen.
Three. Let me tell you, brother.
Shout out Queen Pen.
This shit hit. The Queen Pen album hit. He said the party ain't a party till you come through. And it's yo. So I'm gonna tell you something. So absolutely, I copped this. Okay. Got heavy rotation because I'm someone who loves female MCing. So I buy female. Like earlier, we talked about Lady of Rage album, copped it, loved it. I love this Queen Pen album. Now let me tell you what's funny. Because I was still buying everything on cassette. The Queen Pen album and the Firm album were released in cigarette cartons. Okay. So you know how when you buy cigarettes, they're in a cigarette carton?
Yes.
That's how they released albums. They was on some cheap shit. So they would release the album in a cigarette box with the album cover. And that's the Firm was like that, and Queen Pen was like that. And Big Pun album was like that. So I don't know what that was about. It was a cheap way to put albums on cassette, but I will always remember that because the Firm, Queen Pen, and Big Pun's album was in a cigarette carton. And the only way you would know that is if you were like me and you were still buying cassette tapes in 97. I was still buying cassette tapes in 97.
My nigga, I think I didn't get to 99 or 2000 when I bought
That's when I did. Bro, you know when I did it, right? When mixtapes went to, I had no choice.
It was hard. I don't think niggas understand. For niggas to go from tape to CD, it was just hard to make that transition for me. I can only speak for myself.
And just think about it. Tapes were still in cars. When you buy cars, tapes were still in cars. So the tape was still very relevant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's 1997. And we're going to knock out 98, 99 to get the 90s out the way. Yes. Absolutely.
We got to go. I want to do 1990, though. I really want to talk about 1990.
Yeah, absolutely.
Emphasize, but I do want to holler 1990.
There's 90, there's 90. Yeah, we could knock out 90, 91, 92. 92 is going to be crazy. 92 is going to be crazy.
That's K Solo. That's Redman. That's
Diamond D. Grand Puba. Das Effects. Gangstar. P-Rock and Sail Smooth. 92 is crazy.
Was that Mecca and the Soul Brother, right? 92.
Yeah, right? 92 is crazy.
Yo, and when we talk about
92 Troy, is crazy.
When we talk about Troy, you got to really break down Troy. And
when we talk about
wait. The whole Mecca and the Soul Brother, Basement, Skins.
Wait a minute. When we talk about Straighten It Out. When we talk about Straighten It Out.
Yeah, because see, you niggas who claim you love P-Rock and Sail Smooth. See, me and Watson, we could do deep dives. You niggas, Troy, we love Troy, but there's other songs on there that we love also. Okay? I want to make sure I say that.
I'm going to take it even a step further. The strong case can be made that was the best album of 1992.
I'm not mad at that.
Now, the only problem with saying that is The Chronic came out the last 2 weeks of 1992. You know what I'm saying? It came out the last 2 weeks. So you're going to say The Chronic being out for the last 2 weeks of December made it better than us listening to Mecca and the Soul Brother all summer and all fall? 2 weeks of listening to The Chronic versus 6 months of listening to Mecca and the Soul Brother every day.
And what gang song was that? Daily Operation? 92?
Daily Operation. 92 is a serious shit, bro. 92 is serious shit. Joe, so which one you want to do first? 98 and 92? Because remember, whichever one you want to do first, 98 or 92?
92. I'll do 92. Because I got to talk about people I can see a Smooth Mecca and the Soul Brother out, man. I got to let niggas know. The Grand Poopa, these niggas trying to front on, he was the fucking MVP, the Skins version.
You keep saying he was the MVP.
No, hold on. You know what we're talking about? Posse Cuts, the basement with Heavy D. Your man Heavy D killed it. Mecca and the Soul Brother, man. 5 mic album off rip. Let me just throw that out there. 5 mics off the rip. off the rip.
Hell, you said you're not even letting it. You like, yo.
4.5. We're not playing the 4.5 game with Mecca Soul Brother. We're not doing it. Play 5. But other albums in 92, I can't really talk about all.
So let me, and by the way, we're going to have a CL Smooth Nas conversation in 1992.
CL Smooth Nas conversation.
Conversation in 19, but we're going to have the conversation like me and you are in 1992. Okay. Because you got Halftime, you got Back to the Grill Again. And we're going to take that rhyming and put it to CL Smooth's rhyming on Mecca and the Soul Brother. And we're going to have that conversation.
I'm ready to tell niggas you can make the argument CL Smooth was an MVP of 1992. And if you know CL Smooth, people always attach it to his name, that he was ahead of his
100%. And wait a minute. And there's another album we're going to talk about that I'm going to make you relive.
What's that?
Dead Serious, Das EFX.
Das EFX. I'm here for that. Take us on, watch. I'm here for that.
PSA for Life. The home of Black Shampoo featuring You God on Wu-Tang Forever.
That song is not good, brother. I do not like. I got no bars for Black Shampoo. I ain't got bars for dog shit. I'm my cousin, dog. I know we love the Wu, my nigga, but my cousin is dog shit, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on. Not even you gonna sit there and tell me you love dog shit. You're not doing that.
I can't wait till we talk about dog shit.
What year did the Cat Coming Down the Pillage come out?
98.
Damn, I said 92. Shit.
He dropped before that.
Yo, niggas not ready for our pillage talk. Yo, niggas are not ready for Capadonna pillage talk in 98. Niggas ain't ready for that. I know we love DMX, Pun, Gangstar, Moment of Truth.
Wait a minute. 3. You're not ready for my pillage talk compared to Dark as Hell is Hot.
I'm not ready for that. See, you're gonna
wait, come on. What you not ready for? What you not ready for? Because clearly you was listening to the pillage like I was. So what are you not ready for?
I love the pillage.
So wait a minute. So I love the pillage.
The pillage or Inspector Deck's Uncontrolled Substance?
The pillage.
It pays me to say that, but yes.
And we're gonna talk about the pillage. And you know what else I'm gonna make you talk about when we go to 98?
What?
You're gonna talk about that Lot of Dark Man album. I'm not gonna let you skim over it. I'm not gonna let you skim over that shit. I'm not gonna let you like watch and take it. It's Lot of Dark Man. I'm gonna say no. Let's break this shit down.
DMX caught one of every. You know what? We'll wait to talk about who's the MVP in 98 because Pun got something to say. DMX got something to say.
Wait. Pun got a lot to say. Wait, do Nori got something to say?
Yes. Yo, hold on. Nori got a lot to say. Yo, hold on.
You try. Tell me. Wait a minute.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. Nori got a lot to say.
Wait, tell me. Do Onyx got something to say?
You know I feel about Onyx, my nigga. Absolutely. But I'm gonna be honest. Nori. You seem like you want to just give DMX the MVP in 98. We're gonna see about that. You know what? We doing 98, bro. Let's do 98, man. Let's do 98. It's too much to talk about 98. I'm not that 90. We'll get 92. I want 98 though. 98, yeah.
And I will say this: Nori has the best posse cut of 98. But because you want to fight me on there, Volume 3 also comes out in 98. And it also has a posse cut. And we're going to compare both of them posse cuts in 98.
That's the Reservoir Dogs. That's where this nigga is going. Reservoir Dogs, Bad from TV. I'm going Bad from TV, bro. Nature had one of the best verses in 98, though. Hold on. What year did Nature didn't come out? What, 2000? Nature came out late, though.
Bro, they fumbled Nature so badly, bro. It is. Bro, listen. Nature should have came out in 98.
Yes, he should have.
Nature was supposed to drop in 98. Think about it. Nori drops.
Yes.
DMX drops.
Yes.
Cannabis drops. Everybody drops in 98. If Nature drops in 98 with Trackmaster backing and the Nas, if Nature drops in 98 with the same crew that took care of Nas's production team and he gets Havoc production and all of that,
see,
it's a different
The problem with Nature was this: that we heard a lot of Nature songs before the album dropped. So that when the time you got the album, was like, my nigga,
bro, that All Seasons album was not good. It was not good, and they wasn't even good nature song. There wasn't even the unreleased stuff like Summertime with him and Nas. The Cookout. What was the name of that song? The Cookout. Remember that song?
Yo, I don't know why that song was not on one of the albums.
That song was so ill, and it's just, Steve Stout. Shame on you, Steve Stout, for fumbling. And you know what happened? The whole Cormega Nature shit.
Yes.
That shit just fucked everything up.
Wait a minute. Did 98 P Rock Soul Survivor drop?
Yes.
98, my nigga. 98. Yo, hold on. Moment of Truth. Yo, my nigga, there's some fire albums in 98, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, bro, you gonna talk, man.
All right, gang.
My brother. Shout out my brother Watts, PSA for life.